Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. We're going to take a look at the charts here in a second. Bitcoin right now actually falling off a tad bit, broke below one of our support trend lines, and right now we're kind of seeing a little bit of a sell-off. So Bitcoin right now hovering at about $53,000. And Ethereum has just been skyrocketing. So we'll take a look at both charts today, see what's going on with each chart. And today we are going over a news article. S&P Dow Jones brings Bitcoin, Ethereum to Wall Street with cryptocurrency indexes. So let's take a look and see what's going on here in the charts, in the news. And without further ado, let's go ahead and cue that intro and get started. All right, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can stay up to date each and every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day throughout 2021. And also don't forget to join our private trading group page, link in the description box below. You want to make sure that you have a Discord username if you join our private trading group. All right, so taking a look at the articles here, folks. So apparently, I guess there's been an index that's been added to the S&P Dow Jones. Indexes launches new cryptocurrency indexes. It said on Tuesday, further mainstreaming digital currencies, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, by bringing them to trading floors of the Wall Street. The new indexes, S&P Bitcoin Index and S&P Ethereum Index and S&P Crypto Mega Cap Index, oh my gosh, will measure the performance of digital assets tied to them. This list will expand and to include additional coins later this year, the division of financial data provider S&P Global said. The company first announced the plan in December when it said it would cover more than 550 of the top traded coins and that its clients will be able to create customized indexes and other benchmarking tools on cryptocurrency. Traditional financial markers and digital assets are no longer mutually exclusive markets, said Peter Rothman, Global Head of Innovative and Strategies at S&P Dow Jones Indexes. The indexes will use data from New York-based virtual currency company Luca. Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency, has been a wild rally in prices after backing from the high-profile companies including Tesla and Bank of New York Mellon. Its price, however, has come off its record highs. Ethereum, meanwhile, touches record high on Monday after rising above the $3,000 for the first time over the weekend. So interesting. I mean, this is kind of what we've been waiting for, right? Is like these indexes for crypto, Bitcoin, and indexes for Ethereum. So I'm assuming the S&P Ethereum index probably has some of the ERC20 tokens that are in there as well. And the crypto mega cap index, I'm not too sure what that is, but maybe that's like part of the 550 top coins. And then the Bitcoin index, I'm assuming that that's probably just Bitcoin and maybe an altcoin or Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. Possibly it could be something of those things. So maybe you can do some searching on some of these indexes and see if you can find them on TradingView or not. I might search a little bit later after our video. Yeah, but let's go ahead. So that's pretty bullish news, honestly, folks. But we're going to go ahead and jump on over into our charts and see what's happening on the charts now. All right, so let's get started here. Looking at the daily chart, folks. First thing we notice is, let's take a look at Bitcoin's price is hovering at about 53,900, so right underneath $54,000. And then if we jump back over into the charts, you can see that this support line has been holding us nice support during our rally. We broke below it, and as of right now, we're starting to get a little bit of a sell-off. Actually, and I'm actually proud to announce that CryptoFace has added a new indicator to the indicator package of Market Cipher. It's called the SBSI or DBSI, which is Dual Band Strength Indicator. So I was watching his live stream last night. So shout out to CryptoFace. There's a link in the description box below with the 5% off discount code there if y'all want to pick up the Market Cipher indicator package. But he has added a new indicator to it as well. Also, looking at the daily chart here, folks, we're seeing our first red dot on Market Cipher as well. Trying to possibly dip down below to that zero pivot point. We'll see if we hold support there at that zero pivot point or not. Maybe creating a little bit of a Christmas tree pattern here. So let's take a look. But this is how to read the dual band strength indicator from Market Cipher. Is you have these two numbers, one on top, one on bottom. Basically, whichever number is stronger, if the one on top stronger or the one on bottom is stronger, you're going to see price move in that direction. So the top numbers are for the bearish indications and the bottom numbers are for the bullish indications. So right now we see a 16 over a 5, and it does look like we're probably going to see a little bit more of a sell-off here. The strength of the bearish sides, or the bearish sell orders, I'm assuming, or they're taking over basically the bullish 5 here. So the 16 stronger than the 5. That means we're probably going to end up moving to the downside here. That's just a simple overview of how to read the dual band strength indicator, if y'all are curious. So folks, as you can see here, also looking at the 12-hour chart now, we were holding support on this support trend line. We had kind of an M-shaped pattern kind of form for us on it, and then we broke below it, and now we're kind of seeing a little bit of a downfall here. So probably some sideways action here. We're starting to see our EMAs cross. They did cross back bullish, and now they're kind of inconsistent right now, trying to make up their mind. We saw this rejection at our green trend line above head at 57,000. We were calling for that for the longest time, and then we said if we break below this support line, we're probably going to see a little bit of a sell-off, and that's exactly what happened. I signaled this to our trading group yesterday. I said, hey, we're breaking below the support line, folks, you know, get ready. We could see a little bit of a sell-off. So that's exactly what happened, and now we're just probably going to have to wait for some consolidation out to the side as of right now to see what's going to happen next. 17 over 6 here on the DBSI, and definitely looks like we'll probably see a little bit more of a sell-off. So looking at market Cipher also on the 12-hour chart here, 12-hour chart giving us a red dot with some movement to the downside as well. You know, I was kind of disappointed on the market guide indicator giving us this buy signal back here, but this could just be temporary. I think that we're probably going to consolidate out to the side for the most part. Market guide did give us a buy signal on the daily, and usually that remains pretty consistent with movements to the upside or downside when we see those buy or sell signals. So I think we're just going to have a little bit of a sell-off here, possibly come back down and retest maybe 50% of this. If we are to draw out our fib retracements, we'll probably see, you know, maybe a nice little 50% retracement back to the downside, possibly at the 618. Which is right at about $51,000 or so. So that's definitely a possibility if we are to maybe continue further down here. Let's see where we want to go next. Let's take a look at the 6-hour chart. Taking a look at the 6-hour. I do see another line here that I'm not too sure about. I think that's part of the DBSI. Okay, yeah, it looks like there's another little EMA line that's on support here for us too. So taking a look at the 6-hour, folks, 6-hour time frame, giving us a sell signal with market guide here, and then also if we are to take a look at market Cipher, we are seeing market Cipher give us a little bit of a sell-off, pushing below that 0 pivot point. Money flow possibly getting a little bit of a rejection here too as well. We were kind of anticipating a movement back to the upside. So now we're just waiting for some green dots to occur on some lower time frames, maybe come back up and retest our trend line, our green trend line that's above head at about that $57,000 level here in the near term future. But we could see another little swing low and then come back up to retest that $57,000 area. By all means, I think that this is a great time to dollar cost average, folks. If we also jump over into our obviously nothing on this channel is financial advice, but if we jump over into our hash ribbons, we can see that we're starting to recover here just a tad bit. This definitely, once you start to see these lime green indicators here with the hash ribbons, that means some recovery is about to take place. So now we're waiting for our buy signal to signal for us. We want to see that cross with our hash ribbons, a bullish cross here, and that's going to give us that buy signal. And I do believe that by that point, once we get that buy signal, we're easily headed up to back up to $60,000 and possibly past, maybe even up to $70,000. Usually when we get those buy signals, it's nothing to ignore, because usually we have relatively big price rallies after those buy signals on the hash ribbon. So I think we're just going to have to remain patient here, folks, and wait for that to signal for us, but probably see some consolidation out to the side. We'll probably wait here just a tad bit to see if we're going to form some type of resistance trend line above head, and then maybe draw a resistance trend line above head. But as of right now, the dual band strength indicator from CryptoFace and market Cipher is giving us somewhat of a bearish momentum here to the downside. You can see our bearish numbers are definitely overruling our bullish numbers below. So it looks like there is a little bit of sell pressure happening as of right now, and we're just going to have to be patient, wait for those bounces to occur. Looking at the 2-hour chart here also as well, it does look like we are still seeing a lot of bears stepping in here to push this a little bit further to the downside. So with that being said, let's take a look at ETH. I do want to jump on over into ETH because ETH has been just outstandingly performing really, really well. Super excited to see what ETH has in store for us. So let's see, ETH on the 2-hour. Let's go over to the daily chart, see what's happening here on the daily. I mean, just breaking through $3,000 like a breeze, dude. Absolutely incredible. So ETH just busting through $3,000. Looking here at the DBSI. We do have the bulls kind of overruling the bears as of right now too as well. It looks like we could possibly come all the way up to about that $5,700 area, which would be our next extension if we are to follow our extensions out that we had drawn out previously before. So about $57,000 if we are to continue here. Market Cipher here on the daily chart with Ethereum pushing above that 60% level and possibly just wanting to ride this train above the 60% level. Money flow still looks really, really good here, folks. Ethereum not slowing down. I do believe that this NFT craze has a lot to do with the Ethereum rally, and then also with their implementation of the EIP 55 whatever to help transactions maybe smooth out easier. But I still feel like it's just a big network congestion. It doesn't do anything about the transactional costs. I believe I think it's just burning Ethereum for the transactions, which will skyrocket the price. But does that help the congestion that's happening on the network? I don't know, man. There's this and that to be said about it, you know, and I think we'll just kind of have to wait to see whether or not this is going to continue to be an issue, if they end up getting it solved. You know, Ethereum 2.0 was supposed to come out a while back, but by all means, I mean, you know, the charts are still looking outstanding, you know, given the fundamentals are lacking or have been lacking with Ethereum. It is one of those OG coins, first generational cryptocurrencies as well. You're definitely probably going to see this continue to rally here. So shout out to all the ETH holders, and make sure that you're scooping along those profits along the way too, folks. You know, I do think that we'll probably kind of settle off to the side here, possibly right underneath $4,000 or about that $5,700 area with our next fib extension. But we'll just kind of have to wait to see how this wants to continue to play out. It does look like we still have some room to the upside. So looking forward to seeing how ETH performs, because that just means that these alts are going to also perform really, really well, folks. And so if you want to check out some of the alts that we're dollar cost averaging into as of right now, you can join us on our private trading group page and learn a little bit more about that alt list that we have. Also, we give trade setups each and every single day with altcoins, Bitcoin too as well. Make sure you have a Discord username though. Everything that we post for our private trading group members is located on Discord. We just use Patreon as the payment processor. So folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check the links in the description box below. CryptoFace has just added a new indicator to the indicator package of Market Cipher. So if y'all want to pick up Market Cipher, there's a 5% off discount code, link in the description box below. And I really appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for the shout out yesterday on CF's channel too as well. So we're getting some nice views and a few more subscribers to kind of help us boost the channel. Thanks for coming back, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.